Let's take a look at some of the weird, wacky, and wonderful cars that sold at the 2024 Houston Mecum auction in this edition of the Concours de Le Monde Market Report. But first, we'd like you to check out our sponsors, Hagerty and Classic Motorsports Magazine. Hagerty offers insurance for any kind of vehicle, and if you join the Hagerty Drivers Club, most importantly for Concours de Le Monde fans, they offer towing packages. Classic Motorsports Magazine is good old-school automotive journalism, written by real automotive journalists. Think of it like a big papery blog that you don't have to plug into the wall. In-depth articles, expert opinion, and gear reviews. Classic Motorsports also does rally events. Fantastic roads, good friends, and great cars, and a really good time. Be sure to check out their websites in the links below. First up is this 2015 Flintstones Flintmobile golf cart replica. Now this is a pretty good replica of the Flintstones cartoon family car, but you won't be going anywhere courtesy of Fred's 2 feet in this one because it's powered by a golf cart underneath all that exterior. It only seats 2, and you won't be yabba-dabba doing it on the freeway because it's probably not all that fast. Golf carts aren't to begin with, and then you hang all this extra weight on top of it, and it's not going to go that well. But it does look great. But then, what do you do with it? I mean, you've got a Flintstones replica. After about the 4th time seeing it, your friends are going to say, yeah, we know, you have one. So what did someone pay for the privilege of having this in their collection? The Flintstones Flintmobile sold for $40,700. Next up, we have this 1989 AM General M998 Humvee. What do you do to make a bare military spec Humvee even worse? Well, you take the wheels off and you add snow tracks to it. That'll do. That's just a way to make the whole thing totally non-operational on city streets. But you might have a great time with it up at your ski lodge. Now, Humvees aren't known for their creature comforts or their practicality, and this one even less so. It's a fairly bare spec, with a 6.5-liter diesel V8 engine and a 3-speed automatic transmission. The auction listing touted some water fording capabilities. As far as we can tell, that means putting an extra pipe on it with some chicken wire and a snorkel. Well done. That's the kind of minimum effort we like to see here at the Concours de Le Monde. And what did someone pay for this military leftover? $53,350. Next up, we have a 1997 Honda Activa. Now this is a Japanese domestic market K vehicle. Not a K car like in the Chrysler sense, but in the small Japanese market mini truck sense. It comes with a 660cc inline 3-cylinder engine, putting out about 38 horsepower. That, with the 4-wheel drive and the automatic transmission, means that this van's top speed is about 65 miles per hour. Now that means you're not going to get anywhere very fast. You may get there slow, but you're going to get there in style. But this van has a total custom build on it with a nice black paint job, Starlight headliner, dual sunroofs, air suspension, and a custom orange interior with a diamond stitch. Now this car looks great, you're going to have the only one at the Cars and Coffee, but it's kind of not all that practical. What did someone pay for this custom K van? $41,800. Next up is a 1993 Lincoln Mark 8 custom pickup. Now this is touted as a 1.5 year long build to make this Lincoln into a Ranchero. Now most of these home-built conversions aren't done all that well, but this one looks to be done pretty well, with what appears to be a late 70s or early 80s El Camino bedliner put into the back of this Lincoln. The fit and finish is pretty good until you look inside, where it shows some wear. At 100,000 miles, you'd kind of expect that from a car like this. You do get the 4.6 V8 engine out of a Mustang, but coupled to an automatic transmission. The auction listing didn't say whether this vehicle ran or not, which may have led to the low sales price. What did this bargain go for? $2,750. Sticking with the theme that cars that probably shouldn't be made into a pickup truck but have been anyway is this 2002 Volkswagen Jetta. The auction listing says it has 142,000 miles on the 1.8-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine backed up by a 5-speed manual transmission. It lists a sunroof, a gray interior, heated bucket seats, and an aftermarket CarPlay head unit. It has a clean Carfax, but also states it's titled as a 2016 assembled Volkswagen Jetta, and the title is branded as a replica. What did all that weirdness add up to at the hammer price? $4,400. And last but not least is a 1976 Cadillac Fleetwood 60 Special Brougham Estate Wagon. Now you need a car that large to fit a name that long in the back, and this one does not disappoint. You take your standard 1976 Fleetwood and add an extra roof on it to turn it into a station wagon. About 11 of these were made by the manager of the Wilshire Cadillac dealership in California. It sports a 500cc cubic V8 engine, a whopping 3-speed hydromatic transmission, lots of air conditioning. It has been recently repainted in a dark metallic silver, has a beautiful tan leather interior, and new carpeting, trim panels, and rear panels and headliner. What did someone pay for this vehicle that could take you and the entire neighborhood on a family trip? $30,000. Which of these wild and wonderful machines was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe and check out our other market reports and wacky car videos on this channel.